a couple weeks later.
Well, I guess I wrote him a letter.
Really? How do you know?
Rebecca, received your most welcome letter this afternoon and realized that I should answer as soon as possible in order for this to reach you before your departure. As you astutely deduced in your letter, this place is quiet, boring, and hardly tenable. I've been staying home a lot, but have been to Anadarko to see the Indians exposition. Frank went with me a couple of times. He bought a shirt and enjoyed the dances. He's never brought your name up once. No telling how he feels. It is totally secretive about his heart and dreams. The last few days have found me finishing the last 10 drawings for the Pickard show. I think the drawings are the best I've done in a long time. I don't foresee any great sales taking place during the show. I don't foresee anything great from the show except that I at least have the opportunity to fuck with the Oklahoma art world circle. It's true. And that's when Jenny Curtis bought one of his nice pieces.
From the show he's talking about.
Yeah, and my parents, I didn't have any money, but my parents loved his work and bought it for me, the one that's in
The ones above my TV?
Yeah, they were all on colored paper, all of them in paintings. But I noticed, and Ron noticed too, that painting's fading because there's too much light in there, the lavender part of it.
In mine?
You need to put it where there's not sun hitting it.
Oh. Okay.
And it's still mine. But you can borrow it.
I'm just holding it for you.
I know, I like it in your house, but that sun we noticed it was getting to it already. I'm sorry to interrupt the letter. The show is scheduled to open on Saturday, September 7th. You will miss the fiesta altogether because it will take place a week before you get back. A boat ride is better than fiesta anyway. I plan to leave Oklahoma next Wednesday for New Mexico, and by the time you get this, I should be gone. I'm going to store my belongings here until after I come back for the opening, when I plan to move all the things out west. I have to go out early and find a house during Fiesta because that's when the opera company leaves and a lot of good places open up. I can't wait to get out there and settle down. I think and hope that this will be a beginning of a long and fruitful journey for me. Barring any catastrophe, I plan to touch all bases in the future, hopefully worldwide. I send my love and best wishes for a safe trip home. Hope to see you soon, your friend T.C. Cameron. And I was coming home from a boat from Paris because my mother wrote me a letter and said it was the last trip of the SS France to America.
Oh.
And she said it'll be cheaper than an airplane ticket because I bought a one-way ticket, thought I was thinking I was going to live there forever. And so I did that, and that's why he was saying the boat ride.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And it was one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had. I got to sit at a table every night with Isidore Duncan's brother and his wife. The dance. She was a famous dancer.
Oh, okay.
And they had a little museum in Paris that I had been to, but they were just interesting
Yeah.
because she was
How long did it take? Like a week?
I have no idea. I just remember I loved every minute of it because
Yeah.
I sat with a table of such interesting
Yeah.
people that were older than me and had such good stories.
That sounds great.
One
I
man,
want to do that.
one man that sat at the table that I became very close friends with and would still be with him in New York and go out and have a drink with him. He was at my table, and he said he had to put out through Washington that John F. Kennedy had died through the